What is going, everyone? Royal Blue here, bringing you a future EFC squad builder today. I was just randomly decided to do this. So basically this is the team I'd love us to have in the next season. A lot of it is similar to how it already is, but there's a few changes that I'd like. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for this type of content. Also, Interactive Road to Glory will continue. There's just been a bit of issues with my YouTubing lately. For example, not having time through exams, revision, just snowboarding or whatever, and internet went down. And yeah, without further ado, we're going to go into the video. Obviously, we're not going to have full chemistry, because obviously some are from different countries. But at the end, I did notice that I have turned into a Newcastle fan after putting 3 French players in. No, I'm just kidding, but I have put 3 French players in. I would have other people in there instead, but these are just some I thought of, and it came to that. So in goal, we have Steve Mandanda. The reason for this choice is I don't like Tim Howard and I don't like Joel Robles, or whatever his name is. I find that they're too dodgy, and I find that this guy is a great goalkeeper, and I'd definitely have him in my team. And I bought him for 900 coins. Moving on to the first centre-back, it's Phil Jagielka. I don't feel we need to replace him yet. He is 31, so probably in the next season we'll have to get some more. But for now, he's brilliant. In terms of FIFA, he's awful. He costs 650 coins. Moving on to the right back, and we have Seamus Coleman. If we can keep him, that'll be good. But we do not need to replace this guy. You don't have to be a genius to realise why. Obviously, because he's brilliant. If you are a spacker, that's why. After getting a team in the season, that just shows everything. 850 coins for him. Moving on to Sylvain Distin. A lot of people might disagree with me, but I feel that he's a great defender for us. He's 37, I think, 36, and he's been one of our best defenders for about 3 seasons now. He's a solid defender. Obviously, I think he'll have 2 more years, and then injuries will become an issue. But you can't say he's not good. 350 for him. But in terms of FIFA, he's not very good. Moving on to the left back, we have gone with Leighton Baines, obviously. Whether we keep hold of him is a different matter. I paid 1,400 coins for him. I don't like him on FIFA whatsoever. I think he's absolutely crap. But in real life, he is quality. Moving on to CDM, we have Gareth Barry. Hopefully we'll buy him. We need him. He's a great, solid CDM. Does all the dirty work, gets the tackles in. And yeah, I paid 350 for him. In terms of FIFA, again though, definitely wouldn't recommend him. And moving on to the first centre midfielder, James McCarthy. What a play he's been for this season. He's had about 5 man of the matches, and I'd say he's been our best player this year, if not one of them, arguably the best. It costs 350 coins, but again, on FIFA, it's a different matter to his real life. Moving on then to the obvious selection, if we could keep hold of this player. I do have a feeling he's going to go Chelsea or United. Hopefully he doesn't, because he's quality. Had a few bad spells, but you can't blame him considering he's like in his 20s, if that. 19 or something. He's very young to be playing almost every week. 650 coins on this game. I find him very quiet. Doesn't do much, but I've only played 1 game, so you never know. Moving on to right mid or right wing, we have Kevin Morales. In terms of FIFA, he's really, really good. I'd recommend him. 900 coins, I thought that was a bit over, but I suppose he's probably worth more than that, to be fair. But yeah, in real life, he's just brilliant. I've spent years saying we need someone who's just going to run at players, get past them and just hit it. Whether they score or not, at least they'll have a go. And when we got him for 6.5 million coin, 6.5 million, wow, he impressed me. He's great on FIFA as well. Moving on to up front, there's two people that I came across, but I chose Lolik Remy because I'd used the other one. It's either him or Wilfred Boney. I would have it up at the top for Everton. Wouldn't have Lukaku, don't rate him. People might disagree because he scored 17, but that's 17 out of about 34 games in the Prem and all his cup games and all that. And I don't find him too lazy. I don't think he puts enough effort in. I find he scores too many either close range headers or tap-ins. And I've gone with Lolik Remy. He's a great player. I think he's too good for Newcastle. And on FIFA, he's alright. He's not great. Moving on to the last player, last but not least. Some of you might be surprised by this, but after watching him for, I think he was it Marseille? No, he's never played for them. Sociedad in the Champions League, was it last season? And some of the goals he scored was a bit of an eye-opener. His quality on FIFA, which is the good thing, cost me 1,000 coins, and I definitely recommend using him. And I'd love him in my team as I find Pina getting old, and he's starting to just not play as well as he can. So that's the overall team then, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this different video. If you have, leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the interactive Road to Glory on Sunday.